Hey friends, welcome. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. Imagine this. What if I told you that you're just 21 days away from a significant change in your life? That in less than a month, you could rewire your brain, reshape your habits, and get closer to the person you've always wanted to become. It might sound like a bold claim, but science supports it. Research shows that habits, the things we do on autopilot, shape about 40% of our daily behavior. So, what if you could intentionally shape those habits for the better in just 21 days? Well, welcome to the 21-Day Habit Transformation. This journey is free of charge. It costs you nothing to change your habits, and it isn't just about discipline. It's about using proven strategies to make lasting change. So let's dive into how you can start building better habits backed by science. Creating lasting habits is both an art and a science. Psychologist Maxwell Maltz first popularized the idea that it takes 21 days to form a new habit in his 1960 book, Psycho-Cybernetics. While newer research suggests that habit formation can take anywhere from 18 to 254 days, depending on the complexity of the habit, 21 days remains a powerful starting point. It's a short enough time to feel manageable, but long enough to see real results if you stay consistent. So, how can you maximize these 21 days to build better habits? Start small and be specific. One of the most effective strategies for habit formation is to start with small, manageable goals. Behavioral scientist B.J. Fogg, creator of the Tiny Habits method, emphasizes that making habits easy and specific is key to long-term success. For example, if your goal is to get fit, instead of committing to an hour at the gym daily, start with just 5 to 10 minutes of movement. Why? Because small wins are more likely to trigger the dopamine response in your brain, creating a positive feedback loop that makes what you want to repeat the behavior that you follow. Now, when you're specific about what you want to achieve, you eliminate ambiguity. Studies show that vague intentions often lead to failure because they don't give your brain a clear signal of what needs to be done. So instead of saying, I want to eat healthier, say, I will eat a piece of fruit with breakfast every day. This specificity helps build momentum without overwhelming you. Find your why. Psychologists agree that intrinsic motivation, the motivation that comes from within, is far more effective than extrinsic motivation, like rewards or recognition. Now, if you want to start with a new habit, you need a compelling reason behind it. Research by the American Psychological Association shows that people are more likely to maintain their habits when they connect them to a larger purpose or deeply held value. So ask yourself, why do you want to build this habit? Is it to improve your health, boost your confidence, or set a positive example for your children? Connecting your habits to your core values gives you the fuel you need to keep going, especially when motivation dips. Your why becomes the emotional anchor that pulls you through challenges. Create a plan and track your progress. Now, tracking your progress might seem like a simple act, but it's a profound psychological effect. A study published by the British Journal of Health Psychology found that participants who wrote down their goals and tracked their progress were significantly more likely to achieve their goals than those who didn't. And monitoring your progress activates the reward centers in your brain, releasing dopamine every time you check off a completed action. So, whether you use a journal, an app, or simply a calendar, tracking your habits each day strengthens your commitment. It's like seeing a chain of small victories grow longer day by day. Over time, those small victories compound into lasting behavioral change. Plus, the act of tracking provides a sense of accountability, helping you stay on course even when life gets busy. Embrace the power of routine. The human brain loves routine. According to research from MIT's Department of Brain and Cognitive Sciences, habits are formed in the basal ganglia, the part of the brain responsible for automatic behaviors. This means the more you repeat an action in a consistent context, the more your brain associates it with a particular time, place, or trigger. For instance, if you want to build the habit of exercising, linking it to a morning routine like brushing your teeth or making coffee can drastically increase your chance of success. Over time, your brain starts associating that trigger, morning or making coffee, whatever it might be, with the habit of going to exercise, making it feel less like a chore and more like a natural part of your day. Now, the power of routine is in creating cues that make your habits automatic. And don't be afraid to fail. It's important to understand that failure isn't a sign to quit. It's part of the process. A study by the University College London found that missing a day or two in the habit-building process doesn't significantly derail your progress, as long as you get back on track quickly. In fact, this research showed that self-compassion in the face of failure is more effective for long-term habit formation than self-criticism. And this means you shouldn't aim for perfection, but for persistence. If you miss a workout or forget to meditate one day, don't throw in the towel. Instead, start again the next day. Resilience is the real driver of success when it comes to habits, and accepting setbacks as part of the journey makes it easier to keep moving forward even when things don't go perfectly. So now, imagine where you could be 21 days from today. Not just in terms of the habits you've built, but in how you feel about yourself. You're more in control, more focused, and closer to the life that you want. Every small action you take over the next 21 days will serve as a building block toward that future. The science is clear. Habits aren't formed overnight, but through consistent, intentional effort. And while 21 days might be the starting point, what you'll create over time is the foundation for lasting change. But remember, it's not just about what happens in these 3 weeks. It's about creating the habits that will serve you for years to come. So I leave you with this thought today. In 21 days, you could be standing in front of a new reality, one that you shaped through small, deliberate actions. The question is, are you ready to begin? Your future self is counting on you, and all it takes is the first step today. Let the next 21 days be the start of something extraordinary. If anybody's worth it, you are. And if anybody can do it, you can. You're amazing. You are incredible. And the world's waiting to see the beautiful things within you blossom, come out as you build the life that you deserve to live. I'll be back tomorrow with some more good stuff. I hope you have a beautiful day today, friends. Talk to you then. Take care.